Imagine waking up one day to find that the vibrant, meaningful art you helped create, art designed to spread awareness and foster community pride, is being erased. Not by vandals or natural wear and tear, but by government orders. This is exactly what's happening across Florida right now, as dozens of colorful crosswalks, street murals, and public artworks are being targeted for removal under new state regulations. And this isn't just about aesthetics. It's about identity, values, and freedom of expression. So why is Florida painting over its rainbow crosswalks? The answer might surprise you. In 2016, Robin Haynes Merrill, an artist and Christian minister known affectionately as Sister Robin, was commissioned to bring her creative vision to life in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Her work was part of the Safe Streets program, a statewide initiative aimed at improving road safety while celebrating local culture. With full approval from the Florida Department of Transportation, FDOT, Sister Robin painted striking murals titled Aquifer Intersections, which highlighted the importance of water conservation and encouraged drivers to slow down near intersections. These pieces were not only visually stunning, but also served practical purposes, and even earned her an award for excellence in street art. But here's where it gets controversial. Last week, Sister Robin received devastating news. According to a letter she shared publicly, her artwork and more than 100 other similar installations across the state does not comply with newly revised FDOT standards. By September 4th, these creations must be removed or risk jeopardizing millions of dollars in federal and state transportation funding for the cities involved. It feels like they're coming after us overnight, Sister Robin told the art newspaper. I felt this impending doom creeping closer every day. What makes this situation particularly baffling is how quickly things changed. Cities had been installing these colorful crosswalks for years without issue, often collaborating directly with FDOT on projects. But now, citing a memo prohibiting pavement art with social, political, or ideological messages, the department has reversed course. This decision aligns with recent statements from U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy, who declared last month that roads should prioritize safety above all else, not politics or artistic expression. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis seems to agree. In a post on X, formerly Twitter, he wrote, "We will not allow our state roads to be commandeered for political purposes." Under his leadership, FDOT crews have already begun painting over LGBTQ-themed street art, including iconic rainbow crosswalks outside Pulse nightclub in Orlando, the site of a tragic mass shooting in 2016. When neighbors defiantly restored the colors using chalk, FDOT returned days later to repaint them in black and white. Talk about sending a message, and this is the part most people miss. There may actually be a technical reason behind the crackdown. Florida has aggressively courted companies developing autonomous vehicles, investing millions into infrastructure to support self-driving technology. According to the FDOT memo, uniformity in roadway markings is critical for the sensors used in these cars, which rely on consistency to navigate safely. Could this explain why green bike lanes and rainbow crosswalks are suddenly deemed unacceptable? Perhaps. But does that justify erasing symbols of inclusivity and diversity? Activists certainly don't think so. Lawmakers, municipal leaders, and residents alike have condemned the move, arguing that the new rules are thinly veiled attempts to suppress marginalized voices. "We will not be erased," tweeted Florida State Senator Carlos Guillermo Smith. Meanwhile, protests have erupted in cities like Fort Lauderdale, Miami Beach, and Key West, with demonstrators vowing to protect their communities' hard-won symbols of acceptance and resilience. For some cities, compliance feels like the only option. Take St. Petersburg, for example, where Mayor Kenneth T. Welch announced plans to remove 5 painted crosswalks rather than risk losing vital funding. While expressing frustration with the decision, Welch emphasized the city's commitment to finding alternative ways to celebrate its values. Similarly, Tampa has submitted a list of 47 artworks slated for removal, including both rainbow crosswalks and pro-police murals. But not everyone is backing down. Miami Beach, home to a famous rainbow crosswalk on Ocean Drive, is preparing to challenge the state's order. City Commissioner Alex Fernandez described the installation as a symbol of safety and inclusivity, and vowed to explore all legal avenues to preserve it. If the state denies our appeal, he said, then we need to consider all of our options to protect the rights of our community. As tensions escalate, questions remain unanswered. Is this truly about safety and standardization, or is it something deeper? A clash of ideologies playing out on asphalt canvases. Should governments dictate the boundaries of public art, or should communities have the final say? And perhaps most importantly, what happens when policy collides with passion? For Sister Robbins, the loss is deeply personal. I can't fight to save my mural, she admitted. That's the reality now. But if the state insists on destroying it, I'd rather do it myself, in a funeral ceremony, with a community involved. If nothing else, her words remind us that art isn't just paint on pavement. It's a reflection of who we are and what we stand for. What do you think? Should Florida rethink its stance, or is progress worth sacrificing for the sake of uniformity? Let us know in the comments below.